Hello guys, welcome, my name is Barinfos and I like to hurt myself by doing Mayhem challenges. So this challenge I have for you today is on San Andreas and it is by Super Mario 101. Just look at the challenge. Does it look normal to you? Sure it does. Sure, it has 17 steps, many challenges so far in the past have had 17 steps or even more, some have had 40 steps even. Well, this challenge is different because this challenge is one of the hardest challenges I have ever done. It took me, I would say a week. Some attempts took me half an hour. I have over 30 attempts, so you can guess how long it took me. I like to hurt myself. This challenge gave me lots of trouble, but I was persistent. I wanted to complete it. And guess what? I did. And I'm so flippin' proud, guys. I did this challenge. This was in the past maybe 5 years. This was the most fun I have had in this game. I love this game, it's my favorite game of all time. I have played it since 2006 maybe? And I have had my fun moments. I beat the game with the OHKO mod, which gives you only one hit point, the whole game with one hit point. Even that was not as fun as this thing. You know why? I think it's because I usually don't play with cheats. And in this cheats, the majority of the challenge is playing with cheats. The whole challenge is pretty much with cheats. This challenge is insane and also broken. Yeah, Super Mario, you did a pretty good job of thinking of this challenge, but half of it is completely broken. So, for instance, the first step is not a step. The first step says use cheats. I can use Hyasuyama, I guess. Why would that be a step? Also, don't use permanent or flying car, drive on water cheats. Okay, but then you tell me to use the flying car cheats. There's also no driving on water cheat on the PC. There's some other stuff too. Let me just check. In the next steps. Yeah, get the minigun from Area 51. You can get it by glitching yourself. Why is that even a step? I don't know. Yeah, basically, a few steps of this are completely broken, some kind of weird steps. But they managed to change some stuff to make it more entertaining, and it definitely was, guys. This challenge was amazing after my changes. If I didn't change anything, it would be kinda weird. And some steps were kinda boring, like the 13th step where I have to fly an 8400, that was super slow and boring, but overall, amazing challenge, and I hope you guys enjoy. I even tweeted about this challenge, and I usually don't tweet about Mayhem challenges. This surprised me so much that I had to tweet about it. I said, oh, this challenge is amazing, I can't beat it, I am so determined. And afterwards I tweeted again that I beat the challenge. If you don't know, I have a Twitter, follow me on Twitter for stuff like this, and if you want to, you can submit challenges yourself as well. I have over 1,100 challenges. I'm pretty sure I haven't counted recently, so I don't know, but I have a bunch of challenges. The majority are on San Andreas, and you can submit your challenges in the comment sections. If you read the description, make sure you read the rules in the description, and you can submit whatever you like. And I may or may not do it. And I did this one. This one has explosions, it has tanks, it has hunters, it has hydras, it has a minigun, it has... oh, so many things, guys. This challenge is insane. This is the definition of a Mayhem challenge. Bam! And bam! 4 explosions. Nice. Looked pretty good. Alright, so should I talk about the challenge itself now? I wanna talk random crap before I go to the challenge itself. So we have many steps here. This one is not particularly difficult, and the next step is difficult, so I have to spawn a hot ring racer and I have to type the cheat for flying cars at 5 stars, and I also have to be in front of Caligula's casino. This combination of events is very bad. Also, look at that! So many explosions, I love it! Okay, anyway, I have to do all these things at once. So I have to type V-Rock Poke, I have to exit out of my tank, I have to type the Repascha cheat, and I have to fly away, make sure not to get shot. All of this at once is difficult to do when there's 8 people at once shooting at you, because one car, if it stops right next to you, 4 people are gonna get out and shoot you with SMGs. If another car spawns, that's 8 people. 8 people at once as you're trying to type stuff. So, on the way, I'm typing V-Rock Poke without the Y at the end. And I'm driving currently with my arrow keys. I don't usually do that. If I drive with the WASD, that would type something. And already I have written V-Rock Poke. I just need to press the Y. And I can't drive with WASD if I want to do that. So I made sure to explode the people around me so they don't stop right next to me at Caligula's casino. I stopped here very quickly, pressed Y, got out, pressed the F key, typed Repascha. Yes, that was me typing Repascha very quick, and these people spawned. And even with that, I managed to escape. In some of my attempts, I did not manage to escape. That was a hard part of this challenge. So I have to fly to Los Santos and I have to land on the highest building with the Repascha cheat. I don't usually do this, guys, that's why I love this challenge so much. And because it's difficult. I recently haven't really done many difficult challenges. I have done semi-easy challenges, but I'm in the mood to do something very difficult. And I have an idea for a challenge. The next challenge, episode 68, is gonna be on the Battle of Gay Tony, and I have a pretty good idea of a challenge there, which is also difficult. So yeah, I'm in the mood to do some difficult challenges, and I hope you like them, you like the difficult challenges, and this being a difficult challenge, I will have also a failed attempts video. I don't usually do this often, but when a challenge is very difficult, then I do a failed attempts video, because that would be so funny. Some of these steps, some of the attempts were so funny and so stupid. I failed in, I guess not so stupid ways, because the game screwed me sometimes. You'll see it, it's pretty stupid. I'm typing here state of emergency, which is the riot cheat. Good. And I'm jumping in this specific spot. In some of my attempts, I jumped in other spots. You know what happens? First of all, when you land, you lose pretty much all your health. You have like 5 HP or something. And if you land right next to a car, an FBI car, 4 people get out and immediately shred you until you get up. You get up in like 2 seconds. In 2 seconds you're completely dead. That's why I made sure to jump at that specific spot. Not anywhere else. Because anywhere else it would just kill you. Also some light glitches, weird light glitches, or just glitches in general happen there. But yeah, I jumped in that specific spot and went back up there, because the challenge does not say don't get up there. So I went up there, got my car, which is much easier than stealing a car on the street. Now here comes another difficult challenge, another difficult step. I have to land at Catalina's place here, and I have to, oh look at that, everyone's flying. I have to get 6 stars. I made sure to kill a few people in the tank to increase my chances of doing this quicker. The more people I killed, the faster this went. Also, unfortunately, that car exploded right next to my car, and the Buffalo is also gonna explode, which is so unfortunate. In some of my attempts I was able to use my Viroc Poké car, my hot ring racer. But here I wasn't so fortunate. Also, this dude went so far away. This dude, they just keep flying down here. In some of my attempts also, some cars didn't even spawn. I mean, almost nobody spawned. And yep, my car exploded. Yep, I have no car, and I have to find a car on the street. Which means I have to get a cop car. So at this point I would have just gotten in my hot ring racer car and just booked it, but now I have to steal a tank or a barracks, what was it called? I think barracks oil is called. Yeah, I have to steal one of these or a tank. Oh boy, oh boy. You also have to watch out not to destroy the car, so I have to be precise with my shooting, and the stupid helicopter started shooting me. I got so scared here. Stupid helicopter, you ruined everything. Actually, didn't ruin everything because I'll steal something better than the Barracks OL, which is... Dun, 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 where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Show me, show me, show me. Yeah, I was panicking so much here. Guys, this was so exciting for me. I love this challenge so much. Thank you, Super Mario. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. The tank, guys, the tank. Let's take the tank. Now, there's a step which says steal a tank. I kinda stole a tank before that step, but even with that said, I will steal another tank in the other step. I'm not gonna chicken out on this. Yeah, I'm gonna do it twice. Stealing a tank. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. So, half of this challenge, the whole challenge, is flying with cars. With a cheat, which might not be your forte, but I like doing stuff like this. Because I don't usually do this, I never play with cheats. Back in the day, way back when I was little, I played with cheats, sure, because I was too chicken to play the game properly because it was so scary. The policemen were so scary, I couldn't do it. In GTA 3 as well, I played it with cheats. GTA Vice City, not as much, but still play with cheats. But nowadays I just don't see the point of playing with cheats, the storyline. But here on challenges, it's amazing to have cheats. They add so much to the gameplay, so much I have never experienced before. Get away, stupid bike. Okay. Gotta get inside, and do you guys see my armor? I almost have full armor, guys, still, after so long, I still have full armor. It's been like 13 minutes so far. And I still have armor, almost full too, at 6 stars. Police is so much easier in San Andreas than GTA 3 or Vice City. Not an easy challenge, definitely. Also, this tank made me poop my pants a little bit. Also, I could have stolen that tank too, very easily. I could have stolen 3 tanks, why didn't I do that? I also got on fire, which is bad for a tank. I think like 2 times setting yourself on fire with a tank would completely screw you. I also made sure to come here and type the helicopter cheat and not down there because it's a lot easier here and it doesn't say don't go up a mountain and type it, so I went up a mountain and typed it much easier. I have to fly to San Fierro. Do you notice how I'm gonna go to every single part of this map? I started in Los Santos. I went to Las Venturas. I went to Los Santos again. I went to the desert. I went to San Fierro now. I'll go to Las Venturas afterwards, I'll go to Angel Pine afterwards, I'll go up a mountain afterwards, I'm gonna go to Las Venturas afterwards. I went around the whole map of San Andreas. I guess not the Gant Bridge, I didn't go there, but still, that's a big portion of the map I traversed. So I made sure to land here. In some of my previous attempts I said that I thought that it would be a very good idea to land and do this step at the Doherty garage. That's a terrible idea, because the tanks there sometimes just stop for no reason whatsoever and I can't get in the tanks. But here, now, I can do that. And also there's armor right next to me, which also helps quite a bit. It's a perfect spot, it's secluded, not much can get in here, of course a few tanks can get in here. But still, it's a great place to be at. Let's get in. Luckily there was nobody inside for some reason. I thought there was gonna be somebody. This step, guys, is I think the hardest step. Yeah, this is the hardest step in the whole thing. I know I made it look easy. You're saying, ah, this is so easy, just stop, a tank spawns right next to you, you kill the driver and that's it. But no guys, so much can go wrong. First of all, the game hates you. The game hates you. Period. The game wants to ruin everything for you. What happens is sometimes when you try to get in a tank, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. You do want proof, you're gonna see proof in my failed attempts video. So what you do is press the F button or the enter button, whatever you want, and CJ tries to get in but doesn't. Even if there's nobody in the tank itself. The game just hates you. Sometimes the tanks would circle around you, just circle around you all the time. They would not stop for minutes until they kill you. They would never get out, whatever you do. For some reason, even if you try to get in, they're not gonna get out. That's the second thing. There's the third thing too. So when you are on foot and a tank crashes into you, it's gonna park on top of you. It's not gonna move. Do you know what that means? You lose all your health. Because the tank decided to park on top of you. Yes, that has happened too, and yes, you're gonna see it in the failed attempts video. Ugh, this challenge. So much to say, so little time. I wanna talk about the challenge itself, but so many things happen, guys. I love challenges like this. Just put some work into your submissions, please. It turns out so great. It makes such a great video for you guys and something awesome for me to do. Cause sometimes I try a challenge and it turns out it's impossible and I just waste my time. And sometimes you type like a maniac, like a monkey, and I can't read what you want me to do exactly. This challenge, sure, it was broken, some things cannot be done, but the general idea is there. I see the thought process of you, Mario. Super Mario. You thought of a great idea, and I executed it hopefully great. Hopefully you like my changes. I did slight changes. Just to make it doable, I did some changes. This step in particular sucks. Sure, this step sucks, absolutely sucks. If there's anything I can say about this challenge, anything bad I can say, this step sucks. Please don't make me fly this stupid plane again, because it's so mega slow. You just have to watch me sit here and fly for 2 minutes, is it? I think it's 2 minutes just sitting here. You can skip this part, I guess. Yeah, I could have sped this up too. And also, this challenge took me 25 minutes, this attempt. But some attempts took me more than a half an hour and I didn't even do them. Because what happens is I try a challenge, it doesn't work. I try a second time. The second time I have learned a few things from my first attempt. and I implement these new things, new knowledge about the challenge. I try new things the second time, the third time I tried new things, and so on and so on and so on. I have like 30 attempts, so I tried a bunch of stuff and I figured out the best way to do it. For instance, originally I landed in Doherty with the hunter and I did the step from there. That was not a good thing. I tried it out, didn't work, and I changed to a different place. That's how I do challenges. I try once, it doesn't work, I try a second time, then it may work, I may change more things afterwards. Also here, I almost lost the challenge, because I almost fell on the ground. That was so scary, guys. Like, a half a second later, if I put the chute, I would have died. Also, my stupid bike did not spawn here. This did spawn, and I tried to get it, and look at that, I actually got it. Luckily there was no tank right next to me. Sure, you don't explode immediately when there's a tank right next to you, but still, you get a lot of damage done to you. And I got lucky, got pretty lucky. So also for this step, you have to steal a mountain bike, and you have to fly up Mount Chiliad. You can't fly with a bike up Mount Chiliad. Why'd you type it like that? So this is the mountain bike, it says fly up Mount Chiliad. I can't do that, so I guess I have to change to a car and fly with the car. Which is exactly what I did. I guess, I don't know, some steps are kinda weird, but the challenge itself is awesome. So I'm not gonna fault it too much. Mistakes are made sometimes. Completely normal stuff, I also make mistakes, so it's fine. And I guess I could have driven upwards the mountain. I guess that's a possibility too, but it says fly up the mountain. So I could have taken a helicopter, plane or a car, since I still have the Repasca cheat. And then I have to steal a military vehicle. So the first attempt, the first time I reached this far, I decided to steal a military vehicle from the top of Mount Chiliad. That was so scary and so funny. You have to see the fails video just for this step. It was so funny me trying to get a vehicle from on top of Mount Chiliad, because the cars kept falling down, constantly falling down. I couldn't steal a tank because the step says don't steal a tank. So I had to steal a... what was it called? A barracks. I had to steal that, and it took me so long, and I didn't even do it. I failed in such stupid ways. When thinking about it, I laugh at myself. And I'm gonna laugh at myself again after I watch the video again. Because I'm gonna watch it again. I have to edit the video, so of course I have to watch it. And I hope you watch it too. Yeah. So I said, that's a bad idea. Let's not steal it from there, let's steal it from the military base, because there's parked vehicles here. Parked military vehicles. So yes, of course I'm gonna steal it from here instead. Let's take it. So is the Patriot really a military vehicle? Would you describe it as that? I guess it is, I think it is. They don't send Patriots at you at 6 stars, but still, it's in the military base, so of course a military vehicle. I guess I could have easily taken the other thing anyway, so it's okay, it's okay. I have to fly to the best house in the game, which I guess is this. It doesn't specify which one, so I just picked one. I'm pretty sure this one is the best one, it looks great on the inside. So I went with this house, and guys, do you see what's happening right now? I survived all of this, and I know it doesn't look as difficult as it is. You may do it very much quicker, but for me, I don't usually play with cheats, and this was difficult for me. You can prove me wrong and do it, I guess try to do it the first attempt or something, but you can't really prove that it's your first attempt, because you could try it in the end record. But anyway, guys, this was difficult for me. It was amazing for me. I guess I'm gonna give you a tour of the house. Sure, there's computers. Yeah, there's more stuff. There's a bathroom too. Oh, so good, so good. Let's shoot the bathroom, let's shoot the toilet. Sure, let me give a tour on the bottom floor. I have to save the game and then the challenge is complete. So I'm just going around. Hurry up, dude, stop giving a tour. I want to end this challenge. I want to end this video. So you guys can see it quicker, come on. So yeah, the next challenge is gonna be on the Ballad of Gay Tony. I have never done a Ballad of Gay Tony challenge before, except I guess in episode 50, which contained challenges of every single GTA game. But I hope you like that one. It's gonna be cool, very sweet. So, like I said, challenge complete! Woo! And with that, I'm completely done. I hope you enjoyed and thank you so much Super Mario 101 for this amazing idea. Expect a failed attempts video next time. But for now, I would like to thank my lovely Patreon supporters, Lotus, Alex Chavez, Max Robinson, Soup Smile, and everyone else listed on the screen. Thank you so much for the support and thank you for watching.